Today we are at the Flight Path Museum, which is located at LAX, and we're going to be presenting the history of LAX through a visual storyline and talk about how LAX grew from a very small grass airstrip to the large hub airport that it is today. This event actually has been held for different community groups, but it's the first one that we're actually doing in the present form at LAX.
Participants are going to be people who are interested in airport history, employees of the airport and airlines, and basically what we would call in fire service, like a fire buff, an airline and airport buff. What we're going to take away from this is going to be more knowledge on how LAX came into being. The Flight Path Museum, we specialize in commercial aviation. Most of your museums around here and abroad usually showcase military aviation primarily, and they might throw a little bit of commercial aviation into their displays.
We have a lot of aviation artifacts for commercial aviation, pilot uniforms, and so people can get a feel of how commercial aviation started, and especially here in Southern California, and how the history of LAX melds into that. So it's really a local museum with an outlook on aviation as a whole.
If you live nearby or you're waiting for a connecting flight and you got a few hours, it's good to come over here to the Flight Path Museum at LAX right here on Imperial Highway.
We're on the airfield. If you look out the window, you have 747s, you have all the aircraft that basically fly people from point A to point B. One thing about LAX is that it touches a lot of people around LA, so even if you're not an aviation buff, you kind of want to know what's going on at LAX and how it got to the airport that we either love or hate today. Hopefully love.